Most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game no matter what the dynamic or the significance.
He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And the pass is intercepted. Germany, of course, do have a history of producing truly outstanding all-round footballers, and Joshua Kimmich, I suppose, is the closest thing we have these days to one of those past greats.
Agreed, and it's not just about his technical ability, but the doggedness and his refusal to accept defeat. You only need to look back to 2020, two Germany's top teams going head-to-head.
7 games to go, 4 points in it.
Yeah, what does he do? Goes and scores the game's only goal to pretty much ensure the title stays in Bavaria. Cracking player.
Cafu, looking for the runner. Maradona. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Clears it out of harm's way. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Haaland. Oh, he's bust Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to clear it. And here's the chance to counter. Chouameni. Now it's Haaland. Maradona. Musiala. Looking for options for movement. Nesta does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's De Bruyne. Maradona. Kimmich. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Always onto this. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Cafu. Oh, good read. Now it's Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Inter can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a little off target. It's gone out for a throw-in. Valverde engages and forces him off the ball.
This match was 71,898.
Knocked in behind, and he's managed to get free. Has a go! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And that is a little undercooked. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the counter is on, now then. Kimmich. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Baresi calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no joy this time. Kimmich. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.